before we get started, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the post notifications and all that fun stuff.
Hit the bell button down below.
Do it.
We're totally live and uncut right now, and the reason why is because it's Valentine's Day, and in about 45 minutes we have to leave for a date.
Yeah. So
which you don't know what we're doing.
It's a total surprise. So we just decided to go live because we didn't have time to kind of put together a vlog. It's just been a busy day, so decided to go live for you guys.
Put together 3 vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
One on a Flagstaff trip we did, one on a gardening day adventure we did, and then one on some new tech that we're using for our videos, but they're coming out tomorrow and later on in the week.
Yes.
And we might video blog tonight's Valentine's Day date.
Maybe.
And show it tomorrow.
I don't know what we're doing, so.
Well, it's our first Valentine's Day together.
Yes.
And I've bought you some other things in the past to try to show how much I care about you.
Yeah, well, it's not about the things that you buy me either.
I know, but I like to give you, nice things that I know that you'll enjoy, like an earthen stone thing or something like that. But tonight's going to be about just the event.
Yes.
Not about a thing, it's about the event.
Well, I actually made you something, I just haven't given it to you yet.
Are you going to give it to me now on camera? Or for the vlog tomorrow?
I mean, I can.
I can show the vlog tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep forgetting. I made it for him, it's really cute.
I hope you guys like these live videos. We don't want to do these too often, but we want to do them once in a while so that we can talk to you guys. We almost have 3,000 of you who follow us now. And we wanted to make the subject of this video how both Nicole and I came to Arizona and why we can't wait to leave. And not just leave Arizona, but leave the entire United States.
Yes.
So first off, if you guys have any questions, please tell us in the comments. This is live YouTube, so it's not going to be as high quality as our other edited videos, but it's pretty good. And please give us some compliments down below because I love the compliments. And somebody's asking, how was our Los Angeles trip we just went on?
It was a lot of fun. It was kind of a last minute decision, so those trips are always really fun. It was good to see the ocean. The weather was perfect. It was a little cloudy, which I love. So overall, I think it was really good. We had some delicious food.
There was a restaurant there that I've never heard of before, and we literally found on a last minute Google Maps search.
Yeah.
If you guys are vegan and you want to go somewhere, I always talk about happycow.net. That's the best website for finding vegan places. But lately, not to talk trash on Happy Cow, but if you use Google Maps and just go and search vegan near me, just go Google Maps vegan near me, it'll pop up the most close vegan places to you. We did that. We found a place called Rice.
It's on the last video that we posted. Delicious food. It was so good, and the staff was they were happy to be there.
And very highly trained.
Very highly trained. I dropped a chopstick and I was like, boom, she brought me another one just like that.
Like we ordered drinks, the drinks come out, and then they wouldn't bring us the appetizers until we were like halfway done with the drinks. Then they wouldn't bring us the main dish until we had finished the appetizer. So like the timing of the wait staff it made the dining experience really top notch.
On point.
And then how was the food?
The food was outstanding. Like I think yesterday I was like, oh, I want some of that sushi.
It was like ramen or a bunch of pho.
Yeah.
But it was a Japanese restaurant, so it was more ramen, and then it was sushi.
And then they had a lot of vegan options and then not vegan options too. So I mean,
I would say like
if
half
you're not
the menu
vegan,
was vegan.
Yeah, a lot of it was vegan, and it even said like vegan.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
It was so delicious.
Yeah, it was so good. I had like deep fried portobello mushrooms.
And the sushi you had
I would eat those all day, every day. It was so good.
They were good. And they had like a vegan tartar or ranch sauce homemade. You had to ask if it was vegan because it was so good.
Okay, you're making me hungry, so let's get to that.
Well, good, because our date tonight includes some food.
Ooh.
I don't want to tell you too much.
I'm so hungry.
And a restaurant in town, like one of my favorite restaurants in town is like Pomegranate Cafe in Phoenix area. And the prices of this restaurant called Rice were about the same as Pomegranate Cafe. So it was, decently affordable, great date place. So if you're in Southern California by Huntington Beach, or not by Huntington Beach.
It was Manhattan Beach.
Manhattan Beach. Go to Rice.
It was very good.
Really, really. I'll go there every effing time because I'm craving it right now. But I want to go to you first. I have my own reasons why I want to leave Arizona and the United States. And I'm going to make some incredible vlog videos here and on my Vegan Athlete channel about exactly why I'm leaving the US. But I want to first ask Nicole, why did you come to Arizona? What brought you to Arizona?
So I've been in Arizona for about almost 4 years now, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
2014 you came?
Yeah, so in August, I think it'll be 4 years. So I came with this guy I was with at the time.
What?
I'm sorry.
I
I've
thought
dated
the
him.
first. This relationship was over. That's it. No, just kidding. You came here with your partner.
Yeah, so I am from a really, really small town in Oregon, and I just was ready to leave that small town. Everybody knows everybody, and I love that town. I was just ready to just spread my wings and go, and I had a perfect opportunity to go. The guy I was with was from here, so he was like, hey, I have somewhere we can stay for free until we find jobs, blah, blah. So packed up my little tiny Jeep Liberty that I had and drove 17 hours here.
What's your hometown? You want to give a shout out?
What up, Pendleton?
So you drove here because your boyfriend at the time had a connection here.
Yeah, so I've only visited Arizona one other time, and that was with him for a friend's wedding, a beautiful wedding. And then, so I kind of got to see what it was like, and then when we came back to Pendleton, we just decided, hey, let's move here. So we moved here, and then it was rough at first, because I don't know anybody. Like, I have no family here, I didn't have any friends. He was the one who knew everybody, so it was really sad at first and hard, and things happened between us, and then I ended up meeting wonderful, beautiful people, and I met like my Arizona family, and like so much has happened to me since I've lived here. I went to school, I became a yoga teacher, I met this guy. I mean, so much. So like Arizona, like I definitely came here and I served my purpose, and now I'm ready. Like it's like the phoenix, you know, the ashes or the phoenix rising or something.
From the ashes.
Like I definitely like am leaving a way better person than when I came here.
You rose from the ashes. But when you first moved here with your boyfriend at the time, and then you guys broke up, why didn't you just leave and go back to Oregon?
I thought about it. I gave myself a week because my car broke down. I lost my apartment, or I had to move out of my apartment that we were staying in, and all this stuff was happening to me. And I gave myself a week, and I met this amazing person named Stephanie. She's like one of my, really good friends, and I was like, Stephanie, I don't know what to do. And she's like, Nicole, you're not leaving. I just met you. Like, you are an amazing person, and you're not leaving. I'm figuring this out for you. And so she found a place for me to live, and I met my other really good friend, Emily, and I met her family, and just so much happened to me in that week. It was like hard and sad, but also amazing and wonderful, and that just kind of set me up to where I am today. So shout out to you guys. Thanks.
Thank you for keeping her in Arizona so that I can meet this lovely specimen. No, but my other question is, how is the culture shock coming from Oregon to Arizona? Because I grew up and was born in the Pacific Northwest, British Columbia, which is very close to Oregon, and so we kind of both have a similar story. We were both raised in a similar part of the world, and then we came to Arizona. So what was the culture shock for you coming to this desert climate?
Desert for sure. Pendleton is kind of deserty, because it's more like northeast. It's up by Idaho, so I mean it's not really like in Portland where it's raining. So, but in Pendleton you get all 4 seasons. So here it's just desert and cactuses. I've never seen cactuses before. A lot of people from a really small town. So moving to the city was definitely different. Different types of people and like what I wasn't used to. So I mean, I guess that was
And why don't you want to stay in Arizona? Like what kind of is rubbing you the wrong way about this place in any regard?
I mean, I don't hate Arizona. It's just not for me. I love the 4 seasons. I love fall time. I love springtime. I'm a photographer, so I love the changing of the leaves, and I love snow, and I love all of that. Like,
I want to encourage you guys, if not to interrupt Nicole, but if you want to go see some of Nicole's photography, join our brand new Instagram called Wandering Gardeners. That's the name, Wandering Gardeners. And Nicole and I are both uploading some really high quality professional photos there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there's only like 4 photos, but we're adding some slowly. You gotta start somewhere, right?
We already have hundreds of people that have followed us, so go check it out. Wandering Gardeners. I know you were saying photography. 4 seasons.
4 seasons. I am not a city girl at all. I'm just not. I don't like the traffic, I don't like the noise, I don't like the pollution, I don't like the trash. It's
depressingly sunny.
It's in Arizona. I mean, I say it's depressingly sunny. A lot of people love it. That's great. I love the rain. Right now, it's raining and it's cloudy, and it hasn't been cloudy and rainy in so freaking long.
It's like the first, maybe second rain in like 6-8
and it's
raining.
Months. It's been raining all day.
Yeah.
Like all day.
For all my
Normally,
gardeners
like,
out there,
rains for like
great.
5 minutes, and you're like, So I love bundling up in a sweater and stuff. I was talking to my mom the other day, and I was telling her how it's cloudy, and she's like, Nicole, I just couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I'm like, I can't either, Mom. She's like, you have to wear she's like, you just have to have those days where you just bundle up in your sweatpants and your sweater and you curl up next to somebody. And I'm like, I feel you, Mom.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, like, I really have changed my perspective of heaven, because if heaven is harps and beautiful days all the time, that'd be depressing as hell, because that's how it is here. It's like freaking sunny and perfect every day, and it's depressing. And when it rains, I feel energy and I feel so good.
Yeah. Well, some people love it, which, I mean, you know.
I don't know who these people are. What's wrong with you people that love it? Get out of here.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
I came here younger, so I was the victim of my parents moving me here, but I was born in I was.
A victim.
I was. I mean, I've always been really go with the flow. I can go to any restaurant and I'll always think it's great because I just love all food. I've always been really go with the flow. I love people. I love food. I love just wherever I'm at. I'm pretty positive about the situation I'm in. I'm not like a pushover or a rollover. Like, I'll stick up for myself, but I find the best in everything.
Yeah.
So, 11, 12 years old, my parents decided to move from British Columbia to Arizona. My parents lived in a place called Fernie, which is in southern, like eastern British Columbia. And then they actually birthed me in Cranbrook because Fernie was too small of a city.
Birthed me.
Yeah, they had to go to Cranbrook, so my mom had to use the hospital in Cranbrook. They birthed me, and then moved from Fernie to Richmond, which is near Vancouver, when I was about 2 years old. So 2-3 years old on, I was raised in Richmond and Vancouver area, and then half the time in Whistler. We had a cabin in Whistler before it was this huge resort as well. And Nicole's about to go through like a laughing fit because, oh my God.
Who says birthed me? I mean,
your man does.
My mom birthed me in Oregon.
No, what if she lived in Pendleton, but she had you somewhere else? Be like, well,
she birthed me in Hermiston.
So I love growing up on the ocean in Richmond by Steveston, and having fish and chips growing up, and oysters and mussels and clams and fishing growing up. And I just love that. And when I was about 11, 12, my dad he started and ran a really successful consulting company, like business consulting company. And a lot of the clients of him were like forestry companies, oil companies, things that Canada has a lot of. Mm-hmm. So he sold his company to the partners and moved to Arizona, pretty much to retire at 40 years old, even though he kept a new company he created and some of the clients, and he still was consulting, but pretty much kind of enjoyed the fruits of his work for that last 15 years. We moved to Paradise Valley, and then my dad got into a lot of addiction problems with drugs, alcohol, women, things like and gambling, and lost a lot of what he had earned. So my mom and him divorced when I was 16, 17. And my mom ended up kind of being the main caretaker for us from that point on, my brother, my sister, and I. So I never have really been sold on Arizona. It was always the place I got moved. I made the best of it, playing sports like baseball, golf, wrestling. I graduated high school here. I went to college but didn't graduate. I was 1 year away from graduating. And I didn't graduate because I took a semester off to make some more money before my senior year at Arizona State University. And I ended up taking over my martial arts business and running it since then. So I've always kind of just been trapped here.
It's a really long answer.
I'm sorry. Just like life, life, you get moved, you get caught up with school, and then you get caught up with a business, and before you know it, you're in your 30s and you're still in Arizona, and I don't even like it here. So I've never actually been like you. Like, at least I have a lot of respect for you because you, as an adult, chose to go on an adventure and move somewhere.
I was not staying in Pendleton. No offense, Pendleton. But
yeah, but that's great. I mean, now a Pendleton raised person gets to go off and spread her Pendletonness in the rest of the world.
What is happening?
But I've always just been here, so I've always been looking for a break in my life in order to get out of here.
Can you handle living somewhere else?
Yeah.
Are you gonna move somewhere else and be like, oh my god, I love Arizona, I miss it?
Well, I've never had no, I will not say that. I've always wanted a break. You know, my business ran into a relationship, ran into another business, and now I got this nice break, and I'm like, let's go on an adventure. We both have this in common. So the universe sent you to me, so that you and I can go on a life adventure out of this place together. What do you think?
Yeah.
But when you came here to Arizona with your former relationship, are you doing the same thing with me, or are you actually looking forward to this move? Like, are you looking forward to our upcoming trip starting in May more than you looked forward to Arizona?
No.
What do you mean? Liar.
Of course, this is my idea.
I know.
This is what I want to do. Keep asking me that. Yes. I'm excited. Of course I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm a traveler.
Because if it wasn't for you, people don't know, my vegan athlete channel, my martial art channel, I would already be leaving the whole country and walking across the world. I was just going to go on a walk, and I was going to video blog my whole walk.
Yeah.
So let's just go walking together in Europe and beyond, and farm.
That's what we're doing.
And garden.
That's my idea.
We're selling everything we own, and we're going to be homeless for over a year, going from country to country farming in exchange for housing and food, called woofing. So for those of you out there who are just following us, woofing, Worldwide Organization of Organic Farming, and we're starting in Portugal in May, and we're going to just volunteer on farms for over a year. And after we go through Europe a bit, we might go to some other place like Asia or New Zealand.
Or Thailand.
Yeah.
And then New Zealand.
So what we're doing right now is we're selling everything we own, and we're kind of becoming as minimalist as we can with camera equipment, clothing, and computers, so that we can do two things. We can kind of be nomads. We can be wandering gardeners, like our new Instagram.
Yeah, it fits it perfectly.
Yeah, and at the same time, we can have high quality camera gear and computers, so we can document this trip to inspire other people.
Yeah.
And we don't know anybody who's ever done this for this long a period of time before.
Yeah. We'd be the we'd be the first.
We'd be the first.
That's my gangster talk.
That's pretty good Pendleton gangster talk.
Oh,
Yo.
Get out of here.
Anyways, so I want to ask you another question before we end this vlog. We have to end it in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
What are some of the reasons why you are completely okay with leaving the USA when so much, and I might be a little controversial here, so much of the kind of the zeitgeist of the day, kind of the belief system of today's world in America is this kind of marketing message that America spews to Americans, which is that we're the freest and the best country in the world. So many Americans believe this, that America is the freest and the best country in the world. And if you travel outside of America, you'll realize that there's a lot of other great countries out there.
Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why I want to go, is because I want to see what else is out there. I don't want to just read about it in books. Like, I actually want to feel it and see it and smell it and breathe it. Like, I want to see for myself, what else is out there and all that stuff.
Like when you left the American bubble and went to the Netherlands, what did you think of Amsterdam and the Netherlands?
It was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
People were so nice. They have farmers markets everywhere. The food was delicious. They had
so clean.
Like, instead of driving cars, they bike literally everywhere. There are so many bikers. You don't get in a biker's way in Amsterdam.
They have special lanes and traffic lights just for bikes.
Yes, they were so cute. They had like a little bicycle person on it when it was like red, and then it was yellow and green.
Yeah.
4 bikes. So like no one was driving. It was bikes everywhere. That's amazing. There was like people walking around. It was like happy. It was fun. It was great. It was incredible. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. And are there any other reasons besides that?
I'm sure there's tons, but I can't think of any right now.
But somebody asked in our other video, why not just go wolfing across America?
I've always wanted to backpack through Europe, so I'm gonna do that. But I mean, I could still do America.
You would do America?
I can still backpack through America, but right now I want to do Europe, and I want to do Europe.
Yeah.
No, I want to backpack through Europe. I want to go somewhere else. I want to taste amazing food. I want to just, like I said, see amazing things. Like, there's so much to see over there. Anywhere, around the world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even America, there's amazing things around here, you know.
And you traveled through America quite a lot.
Yeah, traveled a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I want to say that I have always found that the people who are the most kind of nationalistic about America, the people that I have met that believe in America the most and think it's the best country in the world, in my opinion, in my experience, I have found those people are the ones who have traveled the least amount. Most people out there that really believe that America is the best, they haven't really ever traveled very much outside of America. And the people that I come across in my life that are very kind of open-minded to other cultures, and they're open-minded to other languages, and they're open-minded to other ethnicities, other cultures, and other countries, they've traveled the most.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they travel and they choose to live in America because they think America is the best country. Others go find other countries and they want to live there. So I have always favored travel as a means to really open your mind to what the earth has to offer.
Yeah. Well, everybody's different. Some people don't like
True.
to travel, and everybody's different.
But every time that I have traveled somewhere outside of this country, I have come back with an expanded mind of just more tolerance toward people. I've had more tolerance of other things happening. I've just had more kind of expanded thought of what it means to live in the world. So
well, and the reason why we're doing this video blog, like blogging the whole experience, is people that can't travel or, you know, want to but they're unsure. Like, this is hopefully going to inspire you guys to go and do this. Like, oh my gosh, they can do it, and this is how they do it for either like little to no money at all.
Like it's not, we're trying to be as frugal as possible. We are trying to raise money through our GoFundMe page and our Patreon page. If you guys click the 2 links down below, you can support our trip, and the money you guys donate will go into the content and the message, help us to afford the camera gear and the content we'll be filming. Yeah,
it's not for us to go and get spas and fancy hotels, and I mean, we're literally going to be staying in tents on the beach or hammock tents or living in a shack. Like, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be homeless. Like, say sometimes
taking a train or a bus between cities.
Like, and we're going to be walking, and sometimes you know, we'll have a hotel here and there in between, but the money's going towards camera gear and just to bring this content to people who either can't go and they, you know, have no way of seeing the world. And we can bring that to them, or to inspire people that they can. And these are ways and tips and tricks that we did it, and we want to share that with you guys.
So all the vlogs we're doing right now and all the content we're producing right now, it's just us practicing between now and May 6th so that we can hone our vlogging skills by that date.
So if you guys have advice or things that you guys want to see us do, or things that you want to see us do better, blah, blah, blah.
Or things you like.
Things that we like, or things that you guys like. Please comment below. I mean, we love reading the comments. We always scroll through, read them, and we'll answer questions that you have and stuff like that. So.
And the way the YouTube algorithm works now is that, Nicole loves that word.
I hate that word.
Algorithm.
He says it like 5 times a day.
No way.
Not even 5 times, like 20 times a day.
What?
You should get it tattooed on you.
What? Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll get the algorithm tattooed on me.
Right across your forehead.
No, but the way
the algorithm.
No, the actual algorithm code. My whole body. The way the algorithm on YouTube works now, subscribers don't really matter that much anymore, because even if you don't subscribe to a channel but you watch all their videos, YouTube will keep throwing those videos at you via email and the YouTube homepage. So if you guys want to make sure that you see our videos coming up, the best way to do it is to always hit the like button, comment down below, and hit the bell button and turn on the notifications, because then you won't miss one of our videos.
I mean, you can still subscribe.
Yeah, still subscribe.
It's fun to click that button.
It is.
It like turns a different color.
Ooh, does it? Yeah.
It has music. Just kidding. That's a good idea though. YouTube.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be nice.
Just for our channel. Just like, you have subscribed to Jake and Nicole. And like maybe confetti.
Ooh, maybe they'll do that just for us if we get enough subscribers. No, but if you guys are loving the content, do all those things. And if you don't like it, just skip to the next video. You know, you might not like every video we do. We might do a tech review sometimes, or a hotel review, or a travel vlog.
We're just testing the waters of kind of what we want and what we like. And
yeah. We're trying to find those 5 kind of video subject matters that are the most popular, and we can kind of base the channel around those 5 types of videos, and then do all the extra stuff edit in that we like on top of that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Sounds good.
Well, I loved hearing your story. I love that your story brought you to me. Our future video will tell you guys exactly how we met and how we got to know each other and how we got together.
Yeah.
I like our story of how we met.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
I love it, actually.
Just kidding, it's cute.
You say all the time that you love how we met.
Yeah, it was, you know.
It was nice.
You never know when you're gonna meet somebody, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of happened.
Mm-hmm. And we're also gonna make a video about our first text messages and our first Instagram DMs.
Yeah, we actually looked it up. I think somebody did a video about that. We're like, oh my gosh, I wonder if we still have ours. And so we scrolled through all of our DMs, and we found them, and it was kind of interesting. Like, it's so weird to like look back on that and to now, and
yeah.
I don't know.
Would you want us to read our first DMs to you guys out there? Everyone wants that because everyone wants to spy on somebody's DMs.
Are you sure? No.
So those are upcoming videos we have, and we hope that you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day and a vegan Valentine's Day, I hope, because that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, and if you don't have a special somebody or whatever, it's, you know, to have a bubble bath or drink a glass of wine or treat yourself.
Yeah.
Go treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Can I really quick before we go? We have to leave here in 20 minutes, but we probably have 5 more minutes. Let me just say shout outs to everybody who's commenting. There's so many people who are commenting right now.
Ooh.
Hello to Dallas Ford. Happy Valentine's Day.
Aww.
Lovebirds. Oliver, hi, how are you? Let's see here. Pat Smith. Hey to Pat. Sarah Smith, hello. Oliver Queen, are you planning on making new longevity gardens? We are planning on making a garden together, but it won't be called Longevity Gardens, but we'll make a garden together.
Yes.
What do you think that we're doing this trip for, so we can learn about gardening?
Yeah, we're gonna learn so much stuff. I'm so excited. We're gonna learn bukus of stuff.
Yeah, and then we're gonna take all of our experiences and plug it into our garden.
Yes.
If this trip brings us closer together, and hope that you and I survive the whole trip.
I know. Just kidding.
We almost have been together for a year, coming up in a couple months.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Let's see here. We have more comments. I gotta figure out where I left off here. There's a lot of comments. Let's see. I gotta go
right
up
there.
a bit.
Go
Here we
down,
go.
right there.
I want to know why, when you moved, I'm moving there from Oregon soon. Would love to leave the country too, but have pets. That would be hard. Travel only for now. Yep, we just answered that. Is there a specific meaning of the symbols behind you? I have the same symbol in my meditation bowl.
Oh, it's the Om symbol. So it's like the first sound. It's, how do I explain it? It's Om, like Om.
That resonates throughout your being.
Yeah, it's they say it's like the first vibrational sound that started like the universe. It starts like a baby being born. Like
It's the Big Bang.
It's like the Big Bang. It's like the first sound. So that's why they open yoga classes with Om. Makes sense.
Have you ever had any problems with cross-contamination while dining out, meaning like vegan with meat stuff? Of course, but that's why we love going to vegan places.
Yeah, like all vegan restaurants are so nice. You don't have to worry about that. But I mean, sometimes it happens, and we're not gonna like stress about it too hardcore. But
And usually, if a
try our
restaurant,
best.
yeah, try our best. Even if a restaurant usually has like vegan on the menu, they're usually pretty conscious of that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Whitney says vegan ranch. That's one of those biggest things I miss about dairy. I haven't found a good vegan recipe yet. Go try Follow Your Heart Vegan Ranch. Hello to Cheryl's Crafty World. Are you going for a year or forever? Are we leaving America for a year or forever?
Let's have it be a mystery.
You have to tune in to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids, continue watching.
Absolutely.
You're one too far.
Let's see here.
You're right there.
We also have Whitney says love it. Louis says when's the meetup before you guys leave? Oh, we gotta have a meetup. I'm having 3 meetups, gardening meetups. If you guys go to my Urban Gardening Arizona Facebook group, I'm doing 3 gardening workshops once a month, starting on February 24th and going through March and April. So come meet me at those, and Nicole will be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also hosting a yoga class. If you guys are in the Phoenix area, it'll be in Tempe.
When?
This Sunday, and it's gonna be every Sunday at 8:30 to 9:30 at Kiwanis Park
In the morning.
in the morning. So if you guys want a free, oh no, if you guys want a yoga class, come check it out.
That's on donation, so bring a donation.
The first class is donation, and then the next ones after that is $10 per
$10, and they can train with you. I'll be there in the class.
Yeah.
So starting this Sunday, 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
At Kiwanis Park.
At Kiwanis Park.
Tempe. Come look for us. You guys know what we look like.
Yeah. If you guys follow me on Instagram, if you want more information, just message me.
Whitney says, lovely specimen, for my comment earlier. Let's see here. Whitney says, too much anything gets old for sure. Yeah, Jasmine, rain depresses me, not us. We love it. Whitney says, you two are definitely a good match right now. Lots of fun to be had together. We have lots of fun together.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of fun with you today so far.
Yeah.
Dallas says, that's awesome. Good luck. I'm going to be homeless in a sense when I become a monk. Oh, cool.
Ooh, that's awesome.
May is sneaking up quick. I know, Sarah. We can't wait. Candace, my name is Candace, and I'm a vegan powerlifter in high school. I love watching y'all's channel. It really helps my motivation because people doubt a vegan athlete, so I feel proud to be a vegan. Go for it, Candace. I hope you outlift everybody else out there and you show how much broccoli can give you power.
Do it.
Whitney says, America. Yeah, it's pretty egotistical in America. Tired of it too. You know, a lot of Americans believe that. A lot of Americans don't. So let's see here. Ezra says, Jake, you are spot on. I traveled outside of America and the earth showed me the world is beautiful, although there's no place like home. I believe in that. Oliver says, I love your personality, Nicole. Candace says, please do more reviews on vegan and vegan sushi restaurants.
Oh, okay. 100% on that, yeah.
Go to the last video and look at Nicole edited the whole video. That's all Nicole's doing. Let's see here. Elena says, are you going to any vegan farms when you travel?
Actually, the first farm that we are going to, Portugal, they're vegan.
They're a German couple in Portugal who are
Yeah,
vegan.
so it's like perfect that we're going, and they have like horses, and so we're gonna be taking care of their horses, and they're vegan. So I mean, like that's so
They're all
perfect.
rescued animals.
Yeah, and we started following them on Facebook, and we like communicate back and forth every once in a while, and they seem perfect. So I'm really excited. Like the first farm is gonna be great.
Me too.
I mean, you never know, but
Let's see here. Althea says, do you know where you're moving to when you get back? That's a surprise.
yeah.
Keep watching our videos. What shows do you guys recommend? I mean, what are we watching right now on Netflix?
We don't have Netflix.
Or Amazon Prime?
Well, we got rid of Netflix, and I'm watching on Amazon Prime is Sex and the City. I've already seen it. I just kind of watch it here and there, but we don't have TV. We don't have Netflix. We're too busy, and I do a lot of yoga, and sometimes I'll we just watch like YouTube videos, other YouTubers, to get inspired, and Sex and the City.
I also love vegan shows like What the Health, Forks Over Knives.
Those are movies. Those aren't
Yeah,
shows.
but that's what I watch.
Yeah.
Forks Over
We watch
Knives,
it
What the
like
Health.
all the time.
Yep, no.
Oh.
And I also would recommend out there you guys to watch Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead and Super Size Me. Good TV is brainwashing. Yeah. Let's see here. That's it, you guys. Love you all. We gotta go. Valentine's Day date. I'm gonna take you on a date tonight.
Oh, I'm
Surprise.
so excited.
I think you'll like it. It's not like a crazy surprise, but it's gonna be a nice evening, I think.
I'm excited.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
You look very nice.
Why, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't really wear makeup, so sometimes I do, Decided to put it on today, and I washed my hair.
You look stunning.
Thank you.
Okay. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.